Yo, what's up everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to be looking at Acts 8 for our daily devotional. In Acts 8 we come across a story of Simon the musician. Not musician, but magician. He didn't play music, but he actually practiced magic. And it says that there was a man named Simon who had previously practiced magic in the city and amazed the people of Samaria, saying that he himself was somebody great. They all paid attention to him from the least to the greatest, saying, "This man is the power of God that is called great," or called the Great One. And they paid attention to him because for a long time he had amazed them with his magic. Now, although we believe in the power of God, we believe in signs, wonders, miracles, we believe in the supernatural, there are actually people out there that are not Christians, who don't believe in Jesus, that can also do works of miracle. There are other religious leaders and people of other religions who can heal, they can prophesy, they can speak in tongues even. And so we know that Christianity is ultimately not about the signs, wonders, miracles, but Christianity is really about the heart. Even as Simon, it says that he was able to do magic. But what's really interesting is that in this passage, there's no mention of any of the miracles that he's done. It just says that he amazed the people with his magic. So what was the magic? It was probably just that. It's just smoke and mirrors. Is just all an illusion, because if he really was able to do true healings or true works of miracles, I imagine that they would have been listed out in the Bible, but there's no mention of any specific details of the miracles. And one thing that we need to all be careful about too is just because we hear somebody is able to perform miracles, or someone is able to heal or do supernatural things, we should be careful. We should be weary. Although these things are exciting and we all want to experience these things, and even I believe that all of you guys can one day, and even right now, you can do works of miracle. God is calling you to heal, to prophesy, even to raise the dead. But just because God has given us the ability to do so doesn't mean that every time it happens in the world that it is actually from God. And one way that we can tell, one way we can discern whether it's from God or not is we look at Simon, and it says that people were paying attention to him. Verse 10, they all paid attention to him. Verse 11, they paid attention to him. And so when these miracles happen, when healings break out, where does the attention go? Now, if it was really from God and this person really had the right intentions of healing or working a miracle, then they would point all of the attention back to God, where the actual healing came from. But if people are saying like, "Nope, it was me, I'm the one who's anointed, I'm the one who has the ability to do all these things, I have the power, it is from me, I can do it," then we should probably stay away, or at the very least be very cautious and wary of them, because ultimately when we do see miracles, when we do see these miraculous things, we want to give God the glory, and we want to give him the glory by giving him the credit. And so if God isn't receiving the credit for these things, then man is getting credit. And Christianity, as I said earlier, it's not about signs, wonders, miracles, but it's ultimately about the heart. And so when we see miracles and we see people performing miracles, we want to also check people's hearts. Are they doing these things so that they can receive glory, or that they can receive money even? Or are they doing these things because they have compassion on people, and because they believe that it is truly the power of God in them that they are able to do these things? And so when you go out and you raise the dead and heal the sick and cast out demons, remember that it is the Holy Spirit in you, is the Spirit of Jesus in you who allows you to do these things. And that when you do these things, give God the glory by pointing people to the one who is the God of miracles.